Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Attack on Titan. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching episode 9 of season 3 of Attack on Titan. I am eager to get into this. The way the last handful of episodes have gone is we've had major cliffhangers, but also a lot of answers. A lot of answers, some leading into more questions, some leading into way more questions. I don't know if Rod Rice's line is the only line that has the power of like the king to like the being taken over by like becoming a god and not being yourself anymore. Which was what would have happened to Historia. She wouldn't have had any power to change anything with the Titans. So obviously somebody that doesn't have that part of their lineage, bloodline, whatever it means, genetic mutation, like I don't even know how they became like considered a royal family. I don't know if they like just had the power, made everybody forget, and then they ascended to the throne, so I'm not quite sure. And I don't want to make the assumption that, only somebody from Rod Rice's family can, do whatever. Because we've seen Eren control Titans. We've seen him now use the Titan skin to form crystal, which was beautiful and which was amazing, but he needed an extra vial of Titan juice to do that. And where are they making these cocktails? Where is this happening? The only thing that I could like really think of that we've even talked about manufacturing any sort of drugs is the corduroyne from the OVA. And so I'm like, well, maybe they also manufacture Titan juice and it's a front. I don't know. But I don't know how we come across that. I'm guessing Grisha, because what's in the basement? More vials? Like, is that a thing? Is it history books? Because that's probably destroyed. We need to get to Shigansh now. We're not getting there until season 4, episode 97. I'm so mad. I'm going to sit here and play with my microphone as though that helps Xander do his job. Sorry, Xander. Okay, so Levi is asking Historia to become queen, to ascend to the throne, to kind of give people someone, because the military should not be in charge. Them overthrowing the current government to help kind of ascend something new that might work better for the people, I think is great. But we've seen corruption on that side as well with like Zachary and what he's doing, which is still very unsettling to me. And even Erwin didn't know if it was the right thing to do. Yeah, he saved his ass, but at the same time, like what was happening was not working. And they proved that they would have kept people from coming into the walls and they would not have protected humanity. They would have sent them to slaughter. And it's like, well, it's not us. What do we care? A lot. So now we have Rod Rice kind of slithering his way or scooching his way over to Orvud. I don't know why his Titan looks that way. Other than I feel like maybe like Titans take on something with like someone's self-esteem. Like maybe Berthold was like, felt just really good about himself. Maybe wasn't like cocky or anything. And so he's just like, wow, look at this tall, beautiful Titan that I am. And then, we got Reiner who's just like, I want to be tough. And it's just like, okay, that's what you are. And then, there's Rod Rice, who's a fucking parasite. I don't know why Erwin wants him to head to Orvud other than there to be a public display of what happened to Rod Rice and to let everybody know what's going on. The problem is that like that could sacrifice so many humans and they don't deserve that. Like they're not behind it, it was the government. The thing is that I really appreciate, and I don't want to call her Historia, I want to call her Krista. But I appreciate that she could have just taken the easy route and is like, I'll do my duty, I'll become queen, I'll kick Levi in the face, because apparently that's what Mikasa wants to have happen to the whatever, smug runt, I think is what she called him. But like her wanting to be a scout and fight with her group again, That is so dangerous when you have somebody that actually has a claim to the throne, that she is an heir to the throne, and that you can trust be a mildly good leader because you've seen her be a good person. But I also don't want her to do something that she doesn't want to do, that she wants to have her own life and make her own way. And really her, deciding to join the Scouts, I think is her doing that, but it's so dangerous because if she dies, what do we have? So that worries me. And as far as I can see, Erwin he thinks very logically. He would sacrifice humanity if it meant proving a point. I don't think he wants people to die. But I think he also in his mind is well, that's the cost of trying to prove that there's something corrupt happening with the government. I see it being a slippery slope that if people see that, they're going to be see, Erwin, we should have executed him because look at more people died because of him. So I don't really know what the correct answer is on that, but we don't know where Kenny is either. That's one mofo that I worry about. I want him on our side. I know he's a serial killer. There's nothing, he reminds me of Barry the Chopper a little bit, where I'm am I siding with a serial killer yet again? But I want him on our side because he's an Ackerman. That name means something to me. And I want them to work together to take this shit down because they can't be because there's 3. That can't happen. But I also want to know more about why Grisha was there, what ceremony was taking place, why did the brother have to die so, I wanted to say Furiosa. What is her name? Frida? Is that her? I think I have a plant named Frida. Anyway, why did Frida have to eat her uncle when her uncle was perfectly fine? Was the spell of the king wearing off? Is it only for so long? Why? Why was Grisha there? Why was there a ceremony? Sorry, I'm hitting my microphone. Why was Grisha there? Why was that ceremony taking place? And then what's going on with the Beast Titan and Reiner and Bertholdt and Ymir? There are still so many more questions. Probably some that I might not get answers to for a really long time, but I'm really happy for the answers that I did get. It fed my brain. But I feel I feel like this is going to be a 5-second, enjoyment and maybe 20 seconds of pain and then to be continued. But guys, I'm super excited to get into it. And yes, in case you were wondering, I do know that there is an end credit scene in episode 12, and I have been told that it is not spoilery and I will be watching it. So don't you worry. I promise. I got you. But guys, let's go.
The people of Orvu district need to stay exactly where they are.
Oh, Erwin, I believe in you. Don't mess this up. Whoa! Whoa! What is this beginning? What am I watching right now? Oh, he's going high speed. Oh, I guess not. No. God, he is so creepy. Can they feel him coming? Can they see him coming from far away? Oh, I hate your eyes, bro. Whoa. Oh, that was different. I was what's going so fast? Oh my God, how exciting. I thought it was a super-powered Ackerman that had beasted up or something. Nope. But now I'm curious if the Titan juice works on an Ackerman. Could you imagine one of them becoming a Titan? Be insane. Be unstoppable. Ruler of the Walls. That would be Rod?
Given the choice between a few soldiers right next to it and a distant but densely populated city, it'll choose this city.
Yeah.
So if we were to evacuate Orvud's populace
it would
to
just
the
follow.
interior of Walsina right now, the ensuing rampage would deliver a devastating blow to humanity.
Okay, that makes sense.
We had Eren Yeager attempt to use his recently discovered power to control Titans. Rod Rice's Titan didn't react in any way.
Interesting. So what does that tell us?
Stop moving now!
Or can he not do it?
Hey, asshole! You hear me?
Yeah,
Come
how
on,
does he
you
use
stupid
that?
old bastard! Why won't you
I
listen?
feel so bad. He's flying blind all the time when they ask him to do stuff. And then there's Levi not looking impressed whatsoever.
We require the citizens here to act as bait.
Yeah, I know.
However, this doesn't change the fact that our first and foremost duty as soldiers is to protect the people.
Thank you.
The people will be gathered away from the outer wall, ready to escape if the battle is lost.
Can Aaron cover them with, like, his skin ability? Or is that, again, asking too much of him? Poor kid.
It seems there's no other choice.
I don't think there is.
Our wall-mounted cannon should prove highly effective. But if we can't bring it down with artillery, the scout regiment will throw everything we have at it.
I wonder if, well, Grisha ate Frida, so that's not really a thing. I was like, I wonder if Aaron ate Rod, if he would then have the, what is it, the will of the king? But I think it's only the bloodline.
I really gotta go get my store ready for the day. Can't you let us go home?
You won't have any customers today. Take the day off.
I've got a living to make.
Oh.
This is Northern Cena. Why are we having drills?
The military oust the king, and now this?
Because you're
What
in
do you mean?
danger.
I'm saying that the military is only doing this to demonstrate their power. Now that the fake king's gone, they want to remind us that they're in control.
Oh, boy. I get why they would think that. I do. I mean, is this going to do anything? I wonder if Aaron can tighten skin around a cannonball, if that could penetrate Rod. That sounds so weird. It's on the internet for forever. Cool.
Well, how'd that do?
Probably nothing. Oh god, guys, I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
Not only is this a northern garrison, it's in the interior.
They've never faced it.
I can tell you for a fact this is the best we'll get.
Yeah.
Yeah, that much is painfully clear.
I mean, like, he obviously can't stop a scout. Can we just bum rush him?
Comes down to a gamble, just like every other plan that you've come up with.
Ervin, I brought the goodies!
Oh, yay!
All the
What?
gunpowder, ropes, and netting I could find.
I love you, Hanji.
The trigger's held in place, so once fired, it'll wind itself right back up just like ODM gear.
Nice.
So, we do any damage?
Imagine a swarm of cicadas pissing on it.
Then we'll actually use these things. Exciting.
I'm so excited for you. You psychopath.
Mystoria, assuming we live through this, we'll have you become the queen who rules this world within the walls. So naturally, I can't have you fighting on the front line.
That's what I was saying.
The people won't bow to a queen in name alone. They
True.
aren't that naive.
True?
Exactly what are you suggesting?
Yeah. You got any ideas? I feel like she's been thinking about it. Oh, okay, you know what? Someone warned me about holes. I have a thing about holes. I hate them. Like lotus holes and that. I got it. I got what they were warning me about.
At first I thought she was the weakest of us. But no. I was the weak one.
You are not! Stop saying that!
I hated Titans more than anything. But when I became one, I thought nothing of it. Because I wanted to believe that strength was my own. That's the thinking of a weakling.
No, it's not. You didn't know. Ugh, Aaron, I just want to hug you, child.
But really, it's humanity that got the short end of the stick here.
That's not
Because
wrong.
they're stuck with me as their trump card.
That is wrong.
Take a look at those kids down there. They're just like us on that day.
Innocents died.
It's different this time. Those
Yeah.
kids will have soldiers who are ready to protect them. Those kids will have us.
This Armin is so different from season 1. I love it. I love it. Oh, how he's grown.
We're running out of time here. Keep your hands busy.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, God. What are you trying to do?
Stop! Why are you... Were you making a wound?
What are you
It's
doing?
not time yet. I just needed to beat the shit out of a useless brat real quick. With any luck,
He's dead and gone now.
Oh, you were already beating yourself up inside. Ooh. Okay, I don't want to see these holes. Oh yeah, I don't like it. Mm-hmm.
Well done! We've torn into its flesh! One more volley and...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the release of steam. You gotta worry about that shit. Oh, God.
That wasn't enough.
Like, Aaron, can you, like, punch his arm or something? Shoot! Will you kids go?
It's a Titan.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh, he's falling out of himself. Gross! Gross!
Please, you have to stay calm! Shut up!
Yeah, like, try to stay calm, I'm sure. Oh my God.
Looks like we're up, Aaron.
Right.
Here we go.
Armin, there's one more thing that's different from then.
Uh-huh.
It's not all we'd hoped for, but it's something. Mankind has an ace up its sleeve now.
Wait a second. Another one?
Oh, but it's our boy. Oh my God, that's disgusting.
Now!
Ervin with his flares. Please work. Oh! Oh, now he's gonna fall inside.
Aaron, go!
Please. They get to see a Titan save them. Right in the
So
gullet.
you're
Just throw it
saying
right in there.
that to take this Titan down, we're gonna stuff gunpowder down its throat and hope that's enough to destroy the nape of the neck?
That's correct.
I hope so.
We don't even know that it has a mouth to open.
That's a valid
the gamble
point.
this time.
Wide open hole.
I've got you!
Oh no! Oh no! Ignite! Oh! Oh no!
Go!
The people,
Deploy
the people!
your ODM gear and finish it off!
Oh God.
We cannot
Okay,
waste
oh
this
my
chance.
God!
Historia?
I finally found my purpose, the duty I was actually meant to fulfill. That's why I'm standing here right now.
Well,
You
at
gotta
any
let her do
rate,
it.
With my
I don't know what
body
it
as
is.
it is now, I can't exactly stop you, can I?
That's permission enough. She knew.
But this is the first time I've stood against my parents.
Come on.
The first fight I've ever had with my father.
Oh! Good girl.
Father, you have to listen to me! You could easily eradicate the Titans for good! Why won't you just do
I
it?
can handle it, brother. It's fine. Pray for me.
Alma, you're the only one who understands. Oh, God.
I don't know what we just saw there.
It looked like you dealt the final blow.
Sure did.
Was that real? Or did I imagine it?
No, it was real.
I've always just gone along with things. Till now, at least.
They saw you kill the Titan.
It's okay. My name is Historia Rice. And I am your rightful queen.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I have sweat on my back. Kenny, so good to see you. Sup, brother?
I must apologize, for I cannot die on this day. Please, forgive me.
You're not deaf, are you? Can you hear me or can't you? Got a name?
Oh, starving Levi.
Get back!
Oh man, Kenny, you are messed up.
Found what's left of your squad. It looks like they were crushed in the cave-in. I guess you were the only survivor?
Sure looks that way.
Oh, look at that shot.
Between the burns and the blood you've lost, there's nothing that can save you now.
Oh, yeah? I wonder.
Don't say that he's got a syringe. Don't say it. Ugh. It's always a kick in the gut. Okay, there's so much to talk about. Let's have a little chit chat, shall we? Okay. It feels like another victory. I don't know if I should feel that way. Yeah, poor Aaron. Just him thinking that he is not special. He's such a unique person that he's so stubborn, but like he has those principles in him to like fight. I don't think he realizes he's special. And in the words of Doctor Who, he said in 900 years, but never in the history of the world has there ever been somebody who's not important. And he is important. Every one of them is important. But like him like being so down on himself and beating himself up, like he was beating himself up internally and then externally. And like he just is, he's allowed to have those feelings. He's allowed to sit with it. He is allowed to feel whatever it is that he's feeling. But I just feel so bad for him because he's accomplished so much, at least in my eyes, maybe not to everybody else, but in my eyes, I mean, he's done so much, and the expectations that we keep putting on him of like turning into a Titan at the drop of a hat and having powers that he did not have the entire time, but he was still pushing himself anyway, you know, him seeing, you know, Hannes being eaten and, you know, being able to like access the coordinate within him. Well, I guess that would be the king's will, but I guess not with the hypnotic power of being taken over by it to where they have to serve the king and his will. I don't know if those are two one and the same. Anyway, the point is that he's being asked time and time again and always being put in positions to choose and to make a hard choice. And like he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders. And for him to just deck himself a couple times and been like, I put the brat in his place. Let's go. I was like, did that work? Not once in the history of me have I ever smacked myself in the face and I've been like, attitude adjusted. Like never, not once. But you know, I'm happy that like he could turn into the Titan. I'm happy people could see him turn into the Titan. I'm happy that people could see him fighting the larger Titan, blowing it up. I'm glad that they saw Historia kill Rod, which I don't really know what she was seeing necessarily. She was seeing, you know, all of these visions, and I'm trying to think of like what that would be for other than to just continue serving the family. I mean, definitely her taking her place on the throne is still serving the family, but she made the choice. Now, she could also just go, I'm the rightful heir and I'm going to abdicate. We're going to, you know, we're not going to have kings anymore. I think kings are stupid to begin with. Having one person sitting at the top with no checks or balances is completely dumb. Or just having lackeys do whatever you want. I don't know what she saw and I don't know what it means necessarily. Now, it's so funny because someone's like, I didn't know what they meant by it either, but they were like, hey, I heard on like your Avatar reaction that you hate holes. Like, my mom had these decorations on the table for fall and they were like lotus, like flower pods. And they're just like holy. And I always have to cover them. Like I cannot sit in front of them. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. I watched Avatar and there's like a whole thing where there's like all these like wasps' nests or buzzards or whatever they were at the time. And I like had a hard time looking at them because there were all these holes. And somebody's like, there's an episode coming up where there's holes. I just wanted to warn you. And I didn't know what episode it was. Found it. That's a visceral feeling when I see that. Like it just, I immediately just feel like skeeved, just totally like, ugh. Like I'm in my honeymoon I'm on my honeymoon in Japan and we go by like this like body of water that has all this stuff sticking out of it and it's all dead because it's February. And I leaned over to look and right when I leaned over, the guide was like, oh, this is where the lotus flowers bloom. And I saw all the pods and I just was like, nearly dropped my phone. Like, I can't, whatever. Thank you, whoever warned me about that. I appreciate you, even though I didn't know when to expect it, but the fact that I'm going on a rant about holes is very Angela, is it not? That's so me. That is so me. The fact that they could like penetrate the body that way mildly, but not enough. And I was like, what does it matter that it's an abnormal? But the fact that Aaron couldn't control it, I don't know if he knows how to access that either. He has like literally just been like given like powers with no sort of manual whatsoever. Maybe that's what's in the basement. Maybe Grisha's like, and when you want to do this, just scream like this. If you want to do that, just throw a fist this way. If you want to do this, just throw your fingers out this way. Like, I don't know. Maybe he's got just some books in the basement that's like how to Titan for dummies. I don't know. Aaron's not a dummy, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know. I don't know. You don't know. Well, I mean, if you're watching this, you probably know. I feel bad for him. I have since like the very beginning, like what he was feeling, what he went through, what he continues to go through, what he has learned in this season alone about eating his father. His father had the Titan ability, which also just makes me think, like, where is Grisha from? Because he's definitely not from the interior. So that means he has to be from outside of the walls, which I'm guessing is where Bertholdt and Reiner are from. If not, they are from, like, a very select city that, like, is very hush-hush on Titan abilities. Or, like, because, like, Mikasa's mom was from the East. Like, we know things exist outside the walls. Like, this isn't the only thing on this planet, right? And especially with the history of being erased. And Erwin's father, 100% there is other things out there for sure. And like, so like, is that where Grisha's from? Is that where the Beast Titan's from? Is the Beast Titan Grisha's brother? I don't know. I am trying to link it one way, somehow, any way I can. And whatever. But damn, this show is so freaking good. I love it. I love it so much. So if you want to watch the full length reaction to this, it will be available on my Patreon and watch along format. You do need your own copy, but in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. How did you feel about this episode in particular? I was very weary of Krista fighting in this fight. I think we would have ended Rod whether she was there or not, but the fact that she like felt like she had to do it and it needed to be her. I don't know if that was playing into like the family dynamic and that's what needed to happen because, Frida ate the uncle and then, like the uncle had eaten their father and their father, blah, 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 blah. So, and like, why them in particular? Like, why would you only have one person be a Titan when you could just all be Titans and all be able to fight? I don't know. I definitely was worried about the people. And like seeing Aaron look down and seeing, 2 boys and a girl down there and reminding them of everything. And it's really interesting that like he's so down on himself. And Armin used to be the biggest scaredy cat. Like he used to be so afraid. And he's so confident and sure now. And like just like I think being with Hanji and being able to like say the things that Armin thinks out loud and Hanji be like, I think you might be right. Like, I think that's good for him. It continues to build his confidence. His confidence in his friends. Like, I'm so glad nothing happened to Sasha, Connie, Jean, like anybody. That would have made me really sad. And I worry about them every single time because I don't think that this show, fucks around. And at some point, I could watch Connie lose his head, by people from his village. I don't know. So I worry about everybody. But, I was worried about Erwin's plan. I was worried about Historia being up front. I was worried about the wall. I was like, can Aaron just make a glass bubble that goes over top that can't be penetrated? That would be great, but how would people breathe? You got to think about it before you do it. That's why you can't just shoot from the hip being a Titan. You really got to sit down and think about that shit. But guys, I am so excited. I'm going to watch the next episode now. I'm sorry you do have to wait for it, but you can always head on over to Patreon if you want to see early reactions. I think there's at least 2 episodes early over there. But come back here for more. More frustration at a to be continued every damn time. Cool. All right, guys. Bye.